Nebraskaland Days video coverage from Eagle Media, sponsored by Ashley, Fat Dog's Convenience Stores, and Jerry Remus Chevrolet. View all Nebraskaland Days coverage, including live streams and archive videos at northplatte.post.com.
Right now at Ashley, shop new lower prices on hundreds of items throughout the store and online. And explore special financing options that fit your budget. Only at Ashley, in Kearney, Grand Island, and North Platte.
Dude, look around. We're clearly nowhere. Look at all this liquor. We are now here.
Nowhere.
And they got an awesome beer selection. They got the coldest beer in town, 37-degree cooler. Plus they got rewards that work and whatever you want.
Bringing Nebraska the convenience it deserved. Nowhere.
I've got the keys to your new car. Jerry Remus Chevrolet.
Hey everybody, Paxton Gordon here at the Wild West Arena for the Hall of Fame Buffalo Bill Rodeo. It's the wacky Wild West Adventure episode. I've lost count at this point. We're on a whole different spectrum of time and space, which is a good thing because that means we have fun here at the rodeo if we're on a whole different time. And I'm joined once again. He's the chairman. You know, you get the Big Boss Man music. I wish I had the Big Boss Man music coming on here. Jack Morris joins us once again. You know, night one happened, of course, and that's probably the most stressful night you're ever going to have, of course, during this whole adventure because it's the first day for everything. It's like, it's almost, I wouldn't say a test run, but it's kind of just like, all right, let's see how everything kind of plays out. And I mean, you got through it. You're right here yet again, so I guess it was successful.
Yeah, we had a good first night. The weather was really good, and that's a big thing here. The specialty act this year is John Harrison. He actually won 3 gold buckles at the national finals last year, and so it's good to have him back to North Platte. And, yeah, everything went really smooth.
You know, and talking about Mr. Harrison, when you heard that he was, you know, you finally heard he was coming aboard, were you kind of just jumping up and down to know that you got essentially the Triple Crown winner of his profession?
Yeah, we were really fortunate in the timing. So we rotate specialty acts and barrelmen clowns, and so it's not the same thing every year. And the good ones, you have to get those contracts in place long ahead of the year. So we actually talked to John in 2021 to get him so his schedule was freed up to come here. So we've got 2024 already lined up and stuff. So those good acts, you have to be out in front on them.
And that's kind of it seems like that's sort of how it's done to make sure to get the best possible. And is that kind of how, I'm going to say everything goes, but you set everything really up far in advance to make sure when that time gets here, you're more relaxed back?
Yeah. So a lot of the planning and preparation is at least a year in advance. So our July meeting after the rodeo will be a wrap-up and starting for 2024. So.
Did you ever get a break? You know, did you ever get a kickback and have a time to relax?
Oh heck, it's a good process. We got a good group on the committee, and so it's just really works pretty smooth.
And that's what you love to hear is just how the smoothness of the operation, because not only does that relieve a lot of stress off of your back, but that just in every department, you know, that relieves everybody that they're not, as it's leading up, which of course it's still going to be stressful, but it's not, you know, back-breaking stressful.
Right. So everybody on the committee brings something to the table, you know, and so everybody, especially rodeo week, leans in, and it went off flawless last night, and I expect the rest of the nights to be the same.
Love to hear that. Love to hear it. But something, of course, we don't love to hear. You know, this will be the last that we'll see you here as the director and the head of the table. So, you know, we talk about all the time how special the last one always is going to be. Are you feeling so far like this is a special one, or are you feeling like all the ones that you've done so far is a special one?
No, I guess in some way they're all special. You know, the group of friends that you meet, contestants, specialty act folks, contractors, it all winds up being special. So I guess I really haven't thought about this being the last of anything. You know, I'm still going to be friends with everybody. So we'll just kind of, it'd be in a different category, I guess. Yeah.
You'll be in the fun, relaxing spectator crowd now, which is always the fun part because you get to kick back. You get you of course you enjoy it, but you just get to enjoy it a little bit more. You know, not having to stress out all year long about it.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I told him I'll pony up a lot more free advice in the future.
Love it. And yesterday, and I'll talk you through another tough question. Talked about it yesterday. Asked your favorite food at the time, and it was at the time hot. I'm looking at you there, Ruth. You telling me it was going to be the hottest day of this so far. Look how cool it is outside. But it's going to sound awkward now, but ice cream is the name of the game. If you had to choose right now, what special ice cream would you have?
The what's the cookie dough ice cream?
Man, we got 2 cookie doughs already today. What's with that? Interesting. Yeah. Is there any specific place you get your cookie dough from or a specific brand?
I really don't. Wherever it's set, and I'll eat it.
If it says cookie dough on the container, it's going to go right in the stomach. Well, Jack, and thank you so much for stopping on by here. It's a special time here. Day number 2 of the Buffalo Bill Rodeo. 8 o'clock is when it always begins. Come on down here. You got to rent your own seat back this year and then as well bring a clear plastic bag. We'll have more from the Wild West Arena when we come back.
Nebraskaland Days video coverage from Eagle Media, sponsored by Ashley, Fat Dogs Convenience Stores, and Jerry Remus Chevrolet. View all Nebraskaland Days coverage, including live streams and archive videos at northplattpost.com.
Dude, look around. We're clearly nowhere. Look at all this liquor. We are now here.
Nowhere.
And they got an awesome beer selection. They got the coldest beer in town, 37-degree cooler. Plus they got rewards that work and whatever you want.
Bringing Nebraska the convenience it deserved. Nowhere.
I've got the keys to your new car. Jerry Remus Chevrolet.
Right now at Ashley, shop new lower prices on hundreds of items throughout the store and online. And explore special financing options that fit your budget. Only at Ashley, in Kearney, Grand Island, and North Platte.